Just before the video starts, I would like to say I was looking at my statistics the other day, like I do, because I'm that kind of person. I like to look at my analytics, and there's only 1% of people who watch my videos are actually subscribed. What? So if you guys could do me a massive favour and press F or escape, scroll down and click subscribble, that would help me so much. Please do that. And like if you want to. You don't have to. But if you want to do it. You don't have to because people find me annoying. But if you want to, you can also hit notifications. But if you really, really, really want to subscribe, then press it twice. So, the future of SCR is a difficult obstacle to tackle. But I think I've done a pretty good job here. So, please enjoy. First off, I would like to talk about Metro and TRAMLINK. I think it's pretty fair to say that Metro will not be returning to SCR. The SCR devs have constantly been hinting to the SCR community that Metro will not be returning, with the rusting Metro sign and covered up station at Coxley and the closed up building at Whitefield. TRAMLINK, on the other hand, is a completely different situation. Unlike Metro, where everything's in ruins and everything's closed, the only bit of TRAMLINK that has been hinted to be closed is Whitney Green, which had some grass poking through the rails. However, in one of the last updates, Green Slade got a complete station upgrade, and so did the TRAMLINK platforms with it. And would the SCR devs upgrade something they were going to get rid of? When Coxley got an upgrade, did the Metro station get an upgrade? It didn't. Hasn't TRAMLINK been confirmed anyway? Just at the very back of the list that the SCR devs have to do. So, in the long-term future, I think TRAMLINK will come back to SCR, but not Metro. Now, moving on to what I think the future network/map of SCR will be. It's not as complicated as Metro and TRAMLINK just was. But as we all know, the last extension will be a one-station extension out the back of James Streets. This has been awaited for a long time, and I'm kind of glad the SCR devs are going to stop extending the SCR network because it means they can focus more on train upgrades and scenery. JoshyWashy04 put this perfectly by saying,
"If I was faced with the prospect of driving paper trains down a network with a few green bushes either side that ran at 7.2 frames per second, I probably wouldn't want to drive it, and I'm sure lots of others wouldn't either."
I will leave the link to that video in the description if you would like to check it out. So, that's why I'm glad that the SCR devs are stopping their focus on the network extension and more on scenery and train details. The next topic I would like to talk about is stations. I think there are a lot of stations that need upgrades, which is one reason I'm partly glad why the SCR devs are stopping network extensions and focusing on other things. Leighton Stepford Road is one of these stations. Leighton Stepford Road is my least favourite station in SCR for a few simple reasons. One is the fact that Leighton Stepford Road serves what I call the three bigger operators. What I mean by this is all of those operators have trains that are at least 4 carriages long and they can all go 100 miles an hour or faster. And Leighton Stepford Road, you couldn't say is living up to those standards. It's got an SCR Legacy vibe to it, and it's not even in SCR Legacy Edition, it's Wynn Street in SCR Legacy Edition. All of the operators that call at Leighton Stepford Road have one or more service that terminate there, and Leighton Stepford Road only has one official terminating platform. The next station is Stepford Victoria. This was before the Willowfield extension and still kind of is the official west end to the SCR network. And again, I don't feel it lives up to those expectations. It feels very SCR Legacy Edition and it hasn't got much scenery either. The final thing I would like to talk about is what I would like to be added to the game. Obviously none of this is confirmed. You don't have to think that any of this would actually come to SCR. It's purely what I would like to see in SCR. The first thing is a few operator extensions. The first one being Airlink going to Lynn by the Sea. It would make sense that people would want to visit a seaside on their holiday. Therefore, Airlink should run direct links to direct. Therefore, Airlink should run direct services to Lynn. Second is Waterline to Leighton, as Morgantown doesn't really fit the Waterline terminus, I don't think. Why would you build a second railway bridge across a river when people could just catch a ferry across? It would make a lot more sense if at Hampton Hardgate, Waterline would join the Connect tracks and go to Leighton. The last thing I would like to see in SCR is a new operator called Charter Trains. And because on a real life train network, you would see steam and diesel vintage trains taking charter services up and down the network. And they would take different routes to the other operators, and like them, the charter train routes would have free range over all the network and not sticking to its own pair of tracks, and the routes going anywhere. So I hope you enjoyed what I think the future of SCR holds and what I would like to see in SCR. Thanks for watching.